going to be kind of tough, but you write it all in here. Okay, what does not go on here? Everything else in your life. That goes into your phone or onto your wall calendar or whatever, however you keep track of things. Okay. I always try to encourage people to keep this filled out in pencil because teachers change dates all the time, and if you start crossing things off, it's going to be hard after a while to even read the calendar. So it's a lot better to do it in pencil and then make adjustments as teachers make adjustments. Another thing about this is that there is something missing from this calendar. I don't know if anybody noticed. Yeah, Sunday. When is the last time you saw a calendar that had a whole day of the week missing? Probably never. And people look around all the time and they're looking for Sunday everywhere, and it's not on there. And that's to kind of remind you that this is just for school-related things and not for the rest of your life. So and one other thing. How do you know what the dates are to put on here? Where do you find out that information? Sometimes syllabus, right? If the teacher has everything all laid out. What's the other source? Yeah, if the teacher has a website, that's handy, right? Have it there. But the other way is the old-fashioned way, out of the mouth of the teacher. So a lot of teachers, and I'm kind of like this with a lot of my things, when they have a test coming up, when they have an assignment coming up, they announce it a week or two ahead of time, and they write it on the board or whatever. So that's when you grab this and you add that to it so that it's accurate, that it's up to date. Okay, so I want to see if you can figure out, this is your test for the day. I'm not allowed to give you tests in these workshops, but I'm going to give you one anyway. There are two reasons why a lot of students find this to be even more helpful than a day planner or a wall calendar and keep coming back for more. One's a big reason, the other one is a small reason. Just based on the way this looks, what might be helpful or attractive to somebody about this? Yeah, organization is true, but how many pages is it? One. The whole semester's on one page. Why is that different than a planner or a calendar? Here's why. Okay, I'm going to give you this example. This is my number one example to give because it happens all the time to me. And I nearly have a heart attack every time this happens, so it's good that my heart is pretty good because otherwise I'd be gone by now. I want you to look back to last week because this is when it happened. It always happens like this. Find Tuesday, January 25th on the calendar. It's very easy to spot. Now that was the third week, right? So very early in the semester. And that is, I met a guy, I kind of ran into a student, and I said, how's everything going this semester? And he said, great. I said, have you had any tests yet? Nope. That's why everything's going great. Okay, and I said, what classes do you have? And he said, well, I see, I've got psychology. I said, okay, stop there. Do you have a quiz or test coming up pretty soon? He said, I think so. I said, well, what date is it? I don't know, let me look. And he looked in his syllabus, and there it was, right there, black ink. It said that it was on Thursday, February 3rd. Okay, so I want you to look again at find January 25th and February 3rd. It's easy to see, right? It's right there. Well, here's the reason I almost had a heart attack. I said to him, ooh, the test is on February 3rd. Are you doing all your reading and you're getting through the chapters and kind of getting ready? And he said, what I've heard a lot from students, he said, I haven't even started yet. I haven't even taken the shrink wrap off the book yet. And I said, why? And his answer, which again, I've heard from students,